In the late 1960s, a mysterious killer began terrorizing Northern California. But what made this case different was that the killer didn't just commit crimes. He wrote letters. Letters sent directly to newspapers. Letters filled with threats, codes, and chilling messages. At the end of every letter, he signed with a strange symbol, a circle with a cross. And one terrifying line. "This is the Zodiac speaking." The first known attack linked to the Zodiac happened on December 20, 1968. A young couple, David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, were parked on a quiet road in Vallejo, California. Suddenly, a gunman approached their car. Moments later, gunshots rang out in the night. Both teenagers were shot. Police initially treated it as a tragic but ordinary crime. But months later, everything changed. In August 1969, 3 newspapers received almost identical letters. The writer claimed responsibility for the murders. To prove it, he included details only the killer would know. Inside the letters were also strange coded messages called ciphers. The killer challenged the newspapers to print them on the front page. If they refused, he threatened to kill again. One of the ciphers contained 408 mysterious symbols. Surprisingly, it wasn't detectives who cracked it. It was solved by a school teacher and his wife. But the decoded message only made things more disturbing. The Zodiac claimed that killing people was fun, and that his victims would become his slaves in the afterlife. Over the next few years, several more attacks were linked to the Zodiac Killer. Some victims were shot. Others were stabbed. In one terrifying case, the killer even called the police himself after committing the crime. He calmly reported the attack, then vanished into the night. Despite hundreds of suspects and decades of investigation, the Zodiac Killer was never identified. Even today, some of his coded messages remain unsolved. More than 50 years later, the Zodiac Killer remains one of the most famous unsolved mysteries in criminal history. And somewhere out there, the truth about who he really was may still be hidden in those cryptic letters. In the late 1960s, a mysterious killer began terrorizing Northern California. But what made this case different was that the killer didn't just commit crimes. He wrote letters. Letters sent directly to newspapers. Letters filled with threats, codes, and chilling messages. At the end of every letter, he signed with a strange symbol, a circle with a cross.